Greetings to our beloved lecturer, Dr. Afida binti Musni. In this video, we would like to present about our finding for financial analysis for CIMB Bank from 2019 to 2023. I am Muhammad Fakrul Akmal bin Muhammad Ali, and this is our group members. So this is what will be highlighted in this presentation, which is the overview, the introduction of the company, the financial analysis, the conclusion, and the recommendation. Now we move to the overview of this presentation, where this presentation highlight the finding of our report which analyzed the financial statement analysis of CIMB Bank from 2019 to 2023. As part of our FIN658 financial statement analysis course, we aim to deepen our understanding by applying real-world financial analysis method. We started by examining CIMB fundamentals through industry analysis using 5 quarter forces and strategy analysis via SWOT analysis. This framework provided a solid foundation to understand the external and internal factors influencing CIMB financial performance. Next, we conduct 4 financial analysis of comparative analysis, common size analysis, cash flow analysis, and financial ratio analysis using CIMB financial statement of position, performance, and cash flow statement from 2019 to 2023. We visualize the data through graph and charts to highlight key trends. In conclusion, our findings show CIMB overall efficiency and profitability, but there are areas for improvement. While the operating activities are strong, investing and financing activities need better management to support long-term growth. In our recommendation, we recommend CIMB to enhance cash flow management, monitor liquidity and financial metrics, improve profitability and cash flow, adapt to internal and external factors, and enhance cost control.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm Atika Cheta binti Abdul Taib. For the next slide, I will present about industry analysis. The first industry analysis is threat of new entrants. The threat of new entrants in the banking industry is low due to high barriers to entry. These barriers include significant financial hurdles such as meeting capital adequacy norms, which require banks to maintain low amount of capital as a safeguard risk against risk. Additionally, stringent licensing requirements and costly compliance with financial regulation, including anti-money laundering rules, make it challenging for new players to enter and sustain operations in these high regulated sectors. CIMB holds significant competitive advantages in banking sector, creating additional barriers for new entrants. Its cost synergies from streamlined operations allow it to offer competitive pricing and attractive financial products. Furthermore, CIMB's strong brand image and established reputation foster customer trust and loyalty, making it difficult for new players to attract its customer base. The threat from fintech startups. While traditional faces slow to moderate threats from new entrants, fintech startups are growing up. Concerned because of fintech companies are use advertisement in technology to provide innovative and often more user-friendly solutions such as banking, peer-to-peer lending, or blockchain-based financial services. The second is bargaining power of supplier. Deposit account holders are critical suppliers in the banking industry because banks rely on the funds deposited by individuals, businesses, and institutions to finance their lending activities and maintain liquidity. Technology is vital for banks like CIMB as it supports critical operations across various domains. Information technology (IT) facilitates efficient transaction processing, data management, and digital banking services. Robust infrastructure, both physical and digital, ensures the smooth functioning of banking operations, while advanced security services safeguard sensitive financial data and ensure compliance with regulatory standards. The third is bargaining power of customers. The bargaining power of customers refers to the ability of customers to influence the pricing, quality, and term of services offered by a company. Customer composition and options. CIMB serves individual, institutional, and corporate clients. Individual customers have many banking options, enhancing their bargaining power as they can easily switch to banks offering better rates or lower fees. Switching costs. Switching costs are low for basic services like saving accounts, but higher for complex products like loans and wealth management, giving CIMB an advantage in retaining customers for these services. Digital banking and competitive transparency. Digital platforms have increased competition and transparency, allowing customers to easily compare bank offerings. This makes it essential for CIMB and continuously innovate to stay competitive. Next is threats of substitutes. The threat of substitutes in the traditional banking industry is driven by technological advancements and the rise of fintech and decentralized finance platform. Here's a detailed explanation of the factors. First is barriers to entry for substitutes. Substitute faces regulatory challenges requiring licenses and compliance with international banking standards. Traditional banks have nice expertise in risk management, compliance, and customer services, while fintech firms may lack the resources to compete effectively. The second is emerging threats from digital platforms. Decentralized finance offer blockchain-based services but faces scalability and regulatory challenges. Tech giants like Google, Amazon, and Apple are also entering the financial space, leveraging these fast users base and brand trust, posing a threat to traditional banks. Last one is competitive edge of traditional banks. Traditional banks have a competitive edge with advanced services, established trust, and economies of scale, allowing them to offer competitive pricing and integrated solutions that substitutes often can't match. Last but not least is industry rivalry. High competitive rivalry. The banking industry in Malaysia and Southeast Asia is highly competitive, with CIMB facing challenges from major players like Maybank, Public Bank, and RHB Bank. Market saturation and price wars, along with regional competition from banks like DBS and OCBC, intensify the competition from market share. Differentiation and customer experience. Banking differentiate through customer experience, digital innovation, and tailored services. CIMB use platforms like CIMB Clicks and Octo apps to improve customer experience, but competitors like Maybank and Public Bank are also investing in similar digital initiatives, making it hard to stand out. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I am Sabrina Afifa. Today I will present a SWOT analysis of CIMB Bank, focusing on its strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. CIMB is one of Southeast Asia's largest banks, known for its strategic growth and innovation. Let's dive into the key points. For the strength, firstly, CIMB Bank boasts a strong regional presence. It operates across Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, and Thailand, making it one of the fastest growing universal bank in Southeast Asia. Its extensive branch network and regional coverage help tap into diverse customer segments while minimizing risks associated with reliance on a single market. Secondly, CIMB drives innovation and digital transformation. Platforms like CIMB Clicks and CIMB Octo offers seamless internet and mobile banking experiences. Additionally, AI and machine learning are integrated to improve customer service and operational efficiency. Finally, CIMB's strong brand and reputation in ASEAN, coupled with effective partnership with international financial organizations, reinforce its competitive edge. Next, the weaknesses. On the flip side, CIMB face high operational costs due to investment in technology and market expansion, which may impact short-term profitability. Additionally, the bank has a limited global reach, focusing mainly on Southeast Asia, which restricts its potential in untapped markets like Europe or the America. Now the opportunities. Looking ahead, CIMB can capitalize on the growing Islamic finance sector. With its CIMB Islamic Bank, the bank is well positioned to offer Sharia-compliant products in both local and global markets. The rise of digital banking also presents a significant growth opportunity. By enhancing its mobile application and collaborating with fintech, CIMB can appeal to millennials and tech-savvy customers. Lastly, strategic partnership and acquisition could enable the bank to penetrate new markets or enhance operation in existing ones. Last but not least, for the threats, however, the bank is not without challenges. Economic volatility in its core markets, such as inflation and fluctuating interest rate, poses significant risks. CIMB faces intense competition from both traditional bank and digital-only banks, which could erode its market share. Lastly, regulatory and compliance risks increase operational complexity and could harm the bank reputation if mishandled. CIMB Bank's strong regional presence, innovation, and brand strength set it apart, but operational costs and limited global reach remain challenges. By leveraging opportunities in Islamic finance and digital banking while addressing economic and competitive threats, CIMB can solidify its position as a leading bank in ASEAN and beyond. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Hello, my name is Ignis Robert and I will be presenting comparative analysis. First, comparative analysis for income statement. Over the 5 years, from 2019 to 2023, CIMB Bank net income increased in 2022 by 2% and 2023 by 6%. This growth was mainly due to a 33% rise in interest income in 2023 and 7% contribution from Islamic banking operation. However, there was a 5% decline in net interest income in 2023 due to modified losses, posing a challenge for CIMB Bank management to handle these costs. For total cost, growth remained low with 6% increase in 2023 compared to 2% in 2022. Overhead expenses rose by 6%, but CIMB Bank improved its cost efficiency by reducing expected credit losses by 21% in cost in 2023. This showed that CIMB Bank managed risk well and recovered effectively. Net profit improved thanks to its higher profit before tax and a 40% reduction in taxation and zakat. Overall, CIMB Bank income statement reflects strong profitability and resilience in overcoming operational challenge over the 5 years. Moving on to comparative analysis for financial position. From 2019 to 2023, CIMB Bank total asset grew steady with a 10% increase in 2023. This was due to higher deposit, loans, and financial investment. Similar to total liability, increased by 10% in 2023, driven by more customer deposit, investment account, and borrowing like bond and sukuk. For total equity, there was a decline from 2019 to 2020, but it rebounded in 2023 with a 9% increase. That was due to high reserve and return earnings, showing that CIMB Bank management its financial well. The steady growth in asset, liability, and liquidity over the 5 years highlight CIMB Bank financial strength and good health.
Now we move to common size analysis of CIMB Bank's balance sheet from 2019 to 2023. This method converts financial data into percentage for better comparison. For the current and non-current asset, we found that CIMB current asset increased by 1% from 2019 to 2020, while non-current asset decreased by the same percentage. From 2020 to 2023, current assets stabilized at 98% and non-current asset at 2% of total asset. This indicates CIMB focus on short-term liquidity and reducing investment in long-term asset like property or equipment that show CIMB stable business model to reduce the cash flow risk. For liabilities and equities, liabilities show a slight fluctuation by increased by 1% in 2020, then decreasing back in 2021, and stabilizing from 2021 to 2023. Equity followed a similar trend, decreasing in 2020 and recovering in 2021. This trend reveals CIMB heavy reliance on debt financing, and low equity contribution, which increased financial risk during potential shock. For 2021 to 2023, reflects CIMB's stable operation and predictable financial planning. Now we move to common size analysis of CIMB income statement for cost and net profit trends from year 2019 to 2023. In 2019, CIMB showed a healthy financial performance with cost at 42% and a net profit of 16%. However, in 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic significantly impacted the operation. Cost rise sharply to 64% and net profit dropped to 5% as reduced revenue forced the bank to use profit to cover their expenses. By 2021, CIMB entered a recovery phase, reducing cost to 56% and achieving a higher net profit of 18%. This marked the start of a turnaround. In 2022, operational efficiency improved significantly with cost dropping to 43% and net profit increased to 21%, showing effective in managing costs. Finally, in 2023, CIMB achieved its lowest cost level of the 5 years at 33%, demonstrating effective cost management. Although net profit decreased slightly to 20%, CIMB sustained strong operational performance and profitability. In summary, CIMB showed resilience and adaptability, overcoming challenge from 2020, recovering quickly, and implementing effective strategies to sustain profitability through 2023. Move to cash flow analysis of CIMB cash flow statement for 2019 to 2023. First, operating activities. CIMB cash flow remained positive, reflecting their ability to cover daily operation. Despite challenge during COVID-19, effective cost control kept cash flow at RM 44.1 million in 2020. Though it declined to RM 8.1 million in 2022, recovery in 2023 with RM 9.2 million highlights improved operational efficiency. Second, investing activities. CIMB consistent negative cash flow trend show reinvestment for future growth. While reinvestment decreased significantly from negative RM 542,503 in 2019 to negative RM 6.1 million in 2022, it dropped to negative RM 21.3 million in 2023, signaling continued efforts in long-term investment. Third, financing activities. CIMB balanced debt repayment and shareholder return. Financing activities declined from RM 1.2 million in 2019 to negative RM 11.7 million in 2020. By 2023, it rebounded to RM 2.1 million. In conclusion, CIMB cash flow trends reflect sustainable operation, reinvestment for growth, and strong financial management, positioning them for long-term stability and success.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Nurul Nelabrada binti Manja. Today I'll be presenting a financial ratio analysis of CIMBs that covers liquidity, leverage, activity, and performance ratio from 2019 to 2023. Now we'll focus on the liquidity ratio that consists of current and quick ratios. First, let's define the key metrics of both the ratio. The current ratio measures CIMB's ability to meet short-term obligation using its current asset, while the quick ratio takes this a step further by excluding inventory, focusing only on the most liquid asset. These ratios help us to understand CIMB's efficiency in managing short-term liabilities and ensuring liquidity stability. Over the past 5 years, CIMB has shown a strong liquidity performance, which the quick ratio ranged between 1.13 and 1.18, and the current ratio remained consistent between 1.14 and 1.19. Both ratios consistently stay above 1, which signal a healthy liquidity position. This reflects CIMB's ability to effectively manage its working capital and meet obligation reliably. Next, leverage ratio. Let's start with the debt ratio. This measures the proportion of CIMB's total asset financed through debt. From 2019 to 2023, the debt ratio ranged between 89.97% and 90.51%, which indicates a stable performance. A consistent debt ratio shows that CIMB has maintained its financing strategy over the years. This ratio highlights the company's dependency on the debt as a significant part of its capital structure. Moving on to the debt-to-equity ratio, that measures how much debt CIMB uses compared to its equity. Over the 5 years, this ratio ranged from 8.97 to 9.54 times, showing CIMB relies heavily on debt for operation. While the strategy supports growth, it also exposes CIMBs to significant financial risk. There are several factors driving these results. The first one is the business model. CIMB operates in a capital-intensive industry which requires a substantial investments. Next is debt financing strategy. Ongoing reliance on debt as a primary financing tool. The third one is limited equity access. Restricted equity financing option push the company toward higher leverage. Efficiency ratio of CIMB. The cash turnover ratio, which measures how efficiently the company uses its cash to generate sales. The ratio exhibits an irregular trend over the 5 years. It declined between 2019 and 2021, followed by a surge in 2022 and 2023. This pattern indicates variation in the company cash usage efficiency over time. The improvement from 2021 to 2023 could be attributed to the factors such as enhanced cash management strategies, increased sales volume, and reduced cash holdings. The account receivable turnover, on the other hand, measures how quickly the company collects outstanding receivables from the customers. Over the 5 years, the ratio remained steady, fluctuating between 0.07 and 0.08, which suggests that the company have effective credit and collection policies and also a consistent customer base. These factors contributed to a persistent collection period, indicating reliability in receivables management. Lastly, I'll be presenting an analysis of the company's operating profit margin and net profit margin trends from 2019 to 2023. These metrics are the key indicators of profitability, offering insights into operational efficiency and overall financial performance. Let's begin with the operating profit margin, which measures the profitability of the company's core operation before considering taxes and interest expenses. Over the 5 years, the operating profit margin showed inconsistency. It increased from 2019 to 2022, then dropped in 2021. A significant surge followed in 2022 and 2023, reaching a high of 66.94% in 2023. This upward trend in recent years suggests that the company has improved operational efficiency, stronger pricing power, and a shift toward higher margin product. The results indicates that the company has made meaningful progress in optimizing its operation. Last but not least, the net profit margin, which measures overall profitability after accounting for all expenses, including interest and taxes. The margin declined significantly in 2022, but surged in 2021 and 2022. In 2023, it experienced a slight drop, reflecting potential external factors impacting net income. Factors that affecting the net profit margin, including interest expenses, tax rates, and non-operating income or losses. This fluctuation highlights the influence of factors beyond the company's main operation.
To summarize, this report provided an in-depth analysis of CIMB Bank performance over the 5 years from 2019 to 2023 using industry analysis, financial statement, and ratio. From the 5-quarter process, we found that CIMB Bank faced high competition in banking industry, but has minimal threat from new entrants. The adoption of fintech can help CIMB Bank improve efficiency, although some limitation exists. Bargaining power from supplier and customer has a moderate to positive impact on profitability. For financial analysis, the balance sheet reflects strong financial structure and stability, while the income statement shows efficiency operation and strong profitability recovery. Cash flow analysis revealed good liquidity and sustainability, although financing activity were unfavorable. In terms of financial ratio, CIMB Bank is highly liquidity, maintains stability in short-term obligation. However, in high leverage, relying on debt financing, which increase risk, operation efficiency is steady and profitability has shown moderate growth, but more focus needed to improve profit. Overall, CIMB Bank is profitability, efficiency, and sustainable. Company with good liquidity. However, improvement in financial health and profitability are essential for long-term growth.
And last part of this presentation is the recommendation. First, enhancing cash flow management is critical. CIMB should regularly analyze cash flow statement to identify trend, opportunities, and challenge. This will help optimize cash generation and allocation. Second, continuous monitoring of liquidity ratio and financial metrics, including working capital, will enable CIMB to detect early warning signs and adapt strategies to meet changing market conditions. Third, CIMB can enhance profitability and cash flow by improving operational efficiency and focusing on activities that generate higher profit. This will also enable sufficient cash flow for debt servicing and gradual debt reduction. Fourth, CIMB should review and adjust strategy based on internal and external factors affecting efficiency and profitability. Regular monitoring of activity ratio will help the company stay adaptable and competitive. Finally, enhancing cost control is essential. By identifying and eliminating inefficiencies in operation, supply chain, and overhead, CIMB can build stronger financial health and long-term sustainability. This recommendation, if implemented, will help CIMB improve profitability, efficiency, liquidity, and overall financial stability. So that's all from us about our finding through financial analysis of CIMB from 2019 to 2023. Thank you, Doctor.